Welcome back to the morning show on this Monday. It's a great day to learn about agriculture in Central Illinois, and what better way to do that with our Ag in the Classroom segment. We are at the St. Joe IGA getting ready for our Food Bank February. Some of you may remember last February, we sent some competitors down these aisles to support the Eastern Illinois Food Bank and compete for who could get the most groceries. We had so much fun doing that, and it was such an impactful cause. We're doing it again this year in partnership with the Champaign County Farm Bureau. To learn more about this program, again, how things work, let's bring in the Champaign County Farm Bureau manager, Bailey Conrady. Hey, thanks for being here.
Hey, Jacob, it's good to be here with you again.
Yeah, can you believe it's already February and we're doing another month of Food Bank February? Tell the folks at home what this project is.
Well, it's cold again, as you keep reminding us on TV. So, we're back here at St. Joe IGA for our second annual Food Bank February, where the Farm Bureau, marshals our entire organization to support the Eastern Illinois Food Bank.
And what's it mean to have that partnership with the food bank? I mean, this is the second year. We loved it so much last year. We're back, right?
We're back. It was great for us. It was great for them. It was great to support our communities. Both of our organizations are predicated and built upon serving our communities. And so this is one way that we're able to give back.
And while you're here in Champaign County, we know that folks from anywhere in Central Illinois can donate. They don't have to be in the Champaign County Farm Bureau. They don't even have to be in the Farm Bureau. But there's ways to support the project that we're doing today. That QR code that folks see on their screen. Tell folks how easy it is to partner up. And the food's not necessarily staying here in Champaign County, right?
Correct. Sophie over here is going to talk a little bit more about where the food bank serves and the counties they serve. But we would encourage everyone to use that QR code if you'd like to donate monetarily, or we can take donations of food products as well at the Champaign County Farm Bureau 801 North Country Fair.
And you got a goal this year? What your plan is? We want to beat last year's numbers, right?
We want to be more than last year, and I think our shoppers are going to get us on our way pretty well to beating last year. We'll see how they do. We'd like to collect more food than we did last year and just continue to make a bigger impact year after year.
And remind us real quick who our shoppers are. We'll see a video of them here.
So we this year have the Senate versus the House. So Senator Chapin Rose and Representative Brandon Schweitzer are going to go face to face. And then we're also going to have Champaign County Farm Bureau President Doug Downs and one of our directors, Casey Hettinger, are going to face off as well.
That's awesome. And they are going to compete the next 2 weeks here. And then we'll be back at the end of the month with Bailey to see how we did and get those last contributions going. But we know that the need for our local food banks is all year round here. It's especially high here in the month of February and in the winter months following Christmas. To learn more about that and what the Eastern Illinois Food Bank is, let's bring in Sophie Ellis here. Hey, so good to have you.
Hey, thanks for having me. This was so much fun last year, so we're so excited to be back.
Yeah, it's going to be great to have that competition. First off, let folks know the mission of the Eastern Illinois Food Bank, the areas that you cover, and the programs that you participate and serve with.
Eastern Illinois Food Bank actually serves a pretty wide area of the state of Illinois. We serve 21 counties. So we go as far north as Iroquois and Ford. We go over to Peoria. We go down south to, Jasper, Crawford. We're just all over the state of Illinois, and we are actually serving more than 1.6 million people each year.
And then as far as it goes with you guys, you're kind of the umbrella. You're supporting some of those smaller pantries that are on the ground, right? So that's kind of what you guys help out with?
The way the food bank operates is we're kind of like the distributor of the food to those smaller pantries. So we have a network of food pantries, feeding programs, soup kitchens, almost 200 of them throughout those 21 counties. They're seeing a huge spike in need right now. They're actually serving more than 4 times as many children now as they were in the summer. So we're seeing a lot of our neighbors turning to pantries for food assistance, many of them for the first time. And that's why these events are so wonderful, when we have members of the community come together and help us out with providing more nutritious food to those families.
What are some of the needs that you're finding in the food pantries and the food banks across the area? What are the more demanded items that you're looking for this year?
A lot of families who have talked with me when I visit the pantries share that protein and produce are a couple of the big items they feel like they're missing out on. They're going to the grocery store and they're feeling like my budget can't really allow for those right now. So it's tough for a lot of families locally to eat nutritiously right now. So we're really grateful when we receive canned goods, produce, protein. We also really love locally grown items. We have a big focus on supporting regional producers, growers, farmers, and that's another reason that this partnership is so wonderful. We always love supporting that locally grown food and giving that high quality food to our neighbors as well.
And I think having those food pantries and food banks in our smaller communities, that makes a world of difference to make sure that everyone has food, right?
It does, and it's kind of a win-win-win. We love supporting that ag community locally, but we know that we're giving that high quality food to our neighbors, and the pantries have told us what a difference it makes. So we're so grateful to be able to do this with everybody.
Right. Thank you so much for being here. It's great the work that Eastern Illinois Food Bank is doing here to help address hunger in our communities, and you can be a part of that as well all month on Ag in the Classroom on Mondays. series. We're going to spend time talking about Food Bank February. You'll find ways to participate, ways to engage, ways to support even your local food banks, your local food pantries in your communities. All those links, resources, and more, you can find them on our website, WCIA.com.